If you love sneakers as much as I do, then get ready to have happy feet this year because there are some amazing sneaker trends on offer. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Now this year you can expect to see a lot of exciting innovation when it comes to sneaker trends. Not only is there a real retro vibe happening, and as we probably know, that's been happening for a while. There's a whole lot of nostalgia when it comes to sneaker trends, and some of our favorites are definitely making their way back. There's also a whole lot of personalization, which we started seeing at the end of last year, and there are some new styles that I think may take a little getting used to, but today I'm covering all of the top trends, so I'm sure there's going to be something here for you. And this video is sponsored by Squarespace, my favorite online website builder and host. They're also offering you a very cool discount today, but I will tell you a little bit more about that shortly. Now, this first trend I'm calling running sneakers, and in fact, I have my favorite pair of New Balance 327s on today. I've talked about them numerous times here on my channel. They are just my go-to, comfy, casual, but because they're retro, they've got a sort of slightly elevated look and feel to them. And these running shoes are very much a happening thing this year, which I'm super excited about. I've actually just ordered myself a brand new pair. I'll put them up on the screen here so you can take a look at them. But I find that this style really works for me. They are not only super comfortable, but they work back with most of my outfits. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about for me. A little bit of comfort and a lot of style. Some of the top designers have jumped on this trend as well. Loewe have a beautiful sneaker that is very much a running shoe with a bit of an edge. I think it's called the Flow sneaker, but I'll put a picture up of that anyway here so you can take a look at it. But these sneakers are definitely where it's at for comfort and style. One of the other big sneaker trends this year is bright, beautiful pops of color. Now, there are lots of options on offer, so there's kind of something here for everyone. And the way I would treat these sneakers in terms of styling them is I would just treat them as a neutral. If you have an outfit that has at least one of those colors in it, then that's great. It sort of ties the outfit together, but I don't even think that that's necessary. You can wear a very simple monochrome outfit and let the sneakers do all the talking, but they definitely will brighten not only your outfit, but I truly believe in dopamine dressing, and they will help to brighten up your whole mood and vibe for the day. I'm on the hunt for the perfect pair. I'm going to flick up a few images here, but yeah, let me know what you think about these beautiful, colorful sneakers. Are you keen? Is this something that you would dip your toe into, pardon the pun? Or is this just kind of a step too far for you when it comes to styling them? Let me know in the comments below. Now, I've talked about this particular trend in recent videos, but I had to include it because I knew that people would be coming in and jumping on me in the comments below if I didn't mention red sneakers. Now, in particular, there is, as I said earlier, a real sort of retro vibe happening, and I think a red sneaker is an absolutely timeless option, and there are so many to choose from right now. Any simple outfit can be given a bright and colourful lift with a red sneaker. And if you are thinking about investing in a new sneaker and you want one that's going to last the test of time or stand the test of time even, then a red sneaker will do that. Now, of course, football-inspired sneakers aren't going anywhere. And if you jumped on the Adidas Samba bandwagon, or Adidas, not sure how I say it. Adidas? It's probably wrong for most of you, but if you jumped on the Samba bandwagon, what is wrong with me today? Then you can still enjoy wearing these sneakers all year. So I, as most of you know, grabbed a pair of white Sambas. I also indulged in a pair of black. I've struggled a little bit to style them, but I have been getting a little bit more wear out of them recently. So your Sambas, Pumas, all of your low profile, finer, football-inspired sneakers are still very much happening this year. And of course, if something isn't on trend and you like it, you're going to wear it anyway. It almost goes without saying, but I did think I should actually just make a point of mentioning that as well. If you like something, I always say wear it and enjoy it. And at this point, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the team at Squarespace for sponsoring this portion of today's episode. If you haven't heard of Squarespace before, they're an online website builder and host. I've used them for many years to host my website and others. Squarespace also recently introduced a cool new AI feature. I mean, AI is everywhere these days, right? And it's called Design Intelligence. This new feature makes it even easier for anyone to build a stunning, personalized website that does absolutely everything you need it to do, including creating an online store to sell physical or digital products. And the great thing about Squarespace is you really don't need any technical skills to get started. Truth be known, you can actually be up and running online in less than an hour. There are some gorgeous templates to choose from, and as I said, everything is made very, very easy for you. So if you have plans to launch yourself online this year, what I suggest you do is whip on over to squarespace.com, take advantage of their free trial, and when you are ready to push play, simply use my unique URL, which is squarespace.com/The Style Insider, and my code, which is simply The Style Insider, and that will give you 10% off your first website or domain. I will leave a link to Squarespace in the description box below and a little bit more information about this offer, but definitely Squarespace is the easiest and I think the best way to launch yourself online. Now, the next sneaker style that really started to gain a little traction last year and is going from strength to strength is a hiking style sneaker. So the Salomon, I think that's how you pronounce it, but these kind of hiking style sneakers are becoming more colorful as well. And they're just a slight sort of chunky but very hard wearing sneaker. And they are worn back with skirts and pretty lace dresses. And I think, again, like I've talked in recent videos about outfits that create a little bit of tension, and the tension that a sort of a hiking rugged style sneaker creates paired back with something that's a little bit more feminine just seems to put together or bring together a lovely outfit. And next up, expect to see lots of slip-on sneakers. Now, I know this won't be a trend that's going to work for everyone, but certainly a slip-on sneaker is going to be very easy, very comfy and practical, and just give any outfit a little bit of a kind of a relaxed, chilled out vibe. A slip-on sneaker will definitely be great for someone who is perhaps traveling, or maybe you love wearing Birkenstocks or the Boston Birkenstock style. Then the sneaker's just going to give you perhaps a little bit more support and a little bit more option in terms of how you can style an outfit, but you've still got that ease of getting it on and off really quickly. Now, this one's really exciting for me because it's the return of high tops, and in particular, the retro styles. So think of your classic high top Converse, which I'm a huge fan of, and any of your Nike high top sort of basketball style shoes. Any high top options are very much a happening thing this year as well. I think for me, I've got a great pair of Nike high tops that I've hardly worn. I'm going to change out the laces and give them a little bit of a different look and feel. And that leads in really perfectly to the next trend, and that is personalized sneakers. Now, I've talked about this in recent videos with bag charms, very much been a happening thing since last year. And then that morphed into personalizing and adding charms and trinkets to our sneakers. Now, this personalization is still very much a happening thing this year, so you can expect to see lots and lots of brooches and DIY sneaker charms happening. And let me know in the comments below if you're interested in a DIY upcycling of sneakers. I've been thinking about putting one together here on my channel because I've got a few ideas of how I would like to DIY and personalize some of my own sneakers just to give them a kind of a freshen up. So let me know in the comments below if I should make a video out of that process, and hopefully, yeah, if you're keen, I will make sure that I record it and share it here on my channel. But let me know in the comments below. Now, there's certainly nothing new about this trend, but suede sneakers are very much having a moment this year as well, and in lots of different styles. Now, I've talked about the Miu Miu sneakers that we've all probably seen before with the different colored laces in them. I'll put a picture of them up here so you can see what I'm talking about. They were in a sort of a brownie suede, and every shoe imaginable is going to be offered up in a suede this year. Another sneaker trend this year worth mentioning is white sneakers. So very minimalist, clean lines, simple white sneakers. And certainly when it comes to creating an outfit and styling sneakers, you can't go past a very simple classic white sneaker. A lot of the designers seem to be jumping on this trend, and I personally will always have a classic white sneaker in my wardrobe, and that's simply because it is the ultimate comfort shoe and can be teamed with anything from a lovely skirt to a pair of pants. It's almost kind of one of those absolute must-haves for me. So white sneakers are back, and there are going to be plenty of really good options on offer. Now, this one is not going to be for the faint-hearted, but it is a hybrid between a ballet flat and a sneaker. Yes, you were warned, it's not going to be for the faint-hearted and certainly won't be for everyone, but this sort of hybrid sneaker ballet flat is almost a bit of a Mary Jane. It's like a sort of a chunky Mary Jane. Some of them are more sort of classic slip-on ballet flat styles, but they're definitely a real sort of chunky offering. Now, I think that this could be a good option for someone who wants a modern type shoe and something that's very on trend and a little bit out there, but you don't want to resort to wearing just a classic sneaker or a simple ballet flat. This kind of hybrid style is definitely for someone who wants to make a little bit of a fashion statement, but also wants to be comfortable as well. But because this one is a little bit out there, I would love to know what you think about it. Is this a style for you? Would you wear it? Me personally, I'm not a fan, but like any trend, it's a case of never say never. I often cannot imagine myself wearing something and then a season or two later, I start kind of falling in love with it. So I think it's when I've seen it repeated times, I start warming to a particular trend. But let me know in the comments below if this type of hybrid sneaker style ballet flat Mary Jane is a good option for you or not. Anyway, that's it from me today. I do hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, I would love you to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.